And welcome back to Capital Talk. It's been a smoking week because we've had the best and the brightest in radio. And I tell you, midweek, and the bench is just blown up. Why? Njogu, why Njoroge is on the bench. He is #1, rated by Cinovate, the #1 radio presenter in the country. Yes, right. For Kamembe 101.1 Arahuka in the morning means rise up. He's the man rising up every morning to tell you what's going on. Sit back, folks. This is a story you want to hear. So Moi, the promise of Moi.
Yeah. In fact, I got a call from the KANU chairman. By that time, he was Rafael Correa. And I was told to report to the headquarters of Ministry of Information and Broadcasting. And I met one-to-one with the late Johnston Macau. He was the minister then. Then he referred to me to Samuel Ambuka. He was the permanent secretary. Akaniambia the next intake, you'll be there.
Ni wewe.
Utaingia Kenya Institute of Mass Communication. Sijaisikia mpaka siku ya leo na sijairudi kwa Moi kumwambia they didn't. But my break came, yeah. Jeff.
Yes.
In Kikuyu they say, gaida komaga kayore.
No.
One day I was in Nakuru and I decided to come to Citizen Radio.
They had just started.
They had just started. They were at Ambank House to ask whether they can recruit me as their correspondent in Nakuru. And I came, but I didn't manage to see the general manager at that time, Professor Njoroge. And I was so disappointed. And I started walking back to country bus to take a bus back to Nakuru. But midway, I remember that Bernard Otieno, the SuperSport football commentator, was working with KBC, but he has moved to Radio Citizen. So I decided to walk back to KBC and ask whether I can fit in Bernard's shoes. And when I got to the KBC gate, I found the posters. They need newscasters, TV and radio, sports presenters, TV and radio, football commentators, TV and radio. And because Sikuza Leonard Amambo Mbotela, when they were doing the football commentary, I used to love the commentary. I decided to go to sports. By the way, when I was young, I would go up on a tree and commentate from a tree, and young boys would listen to me. I would give you the lineup. At that time, I would give you the lineup of EFC Leopards, Gor Mahia, yeah. Malawi, national team, Harambee Stars.
Uliwatch yote?
Nilikuwa na watch yote. Nilikuwa nina lineup from John Zimbiri. Akiwa kwa goalkeeper, Harry Wire, Lawrence Wire, that's Malawian team, Harambee Stars wote. So I decided to do football commentary, but this time on TV. And we were 200 of us. Out of 200, they took 4 of us. I was one of the lucky candidates to be trained by John Nyongesa.
Yes.
He's still there. He's a good man.
Good guy.
He's not selfish.
Yeah.
And the same day, Churchill, Daniel Dambuki, Torome Tirike, Jerida Andai, he's doing mid-morning on Radio Citizen. The late Elia Bongo used to work with KBC. Even the late Were Lutomia, she used to work with KBC, then Mlembe FM. We were recruited the same day. Churchill alikuwa anafanya football commentary kwa radio na mimi kwa TV. Vincent Atea, morning presenter, Milele FM. Hata tulichukuliwa the same day. Wow. Saizi tunasema kiasi kwa radio.
What was it like commentating then? Give me an example. You, Churchill.
On TV?
Yeah.
Okay. Njogu, and I'll give you Churchill's version. Njogu was like, a very good afternoon, football fans, and welcome to my sports center, Kasarani, where today, Gor Mahia are battling it out with Eldoret KCC, and the guest of honor is President Daniel Toroitich Arap Moi. This is Moi Golden Cup Finals. I'd love to do commentary.
You do, eh?
Yeah, I'd love to do it again. And then Churchill.
Yeah.
They used to do radio commentary with Jaco Sylvester, and then the first day he went on air. I hope you'll not dispute this. We had it.
Yes.
So Jaco Sylvester was anapiga pala mpira, weka kwa gamba la kifua juju maji. Then akasema tuko na chipukizi hapa Daniel Dambuki, Churchill now. It was a throw-in. Yeah. So Dambuki was, Churchill was anajipinda kurusha mpira pale. Then the ball was thrown into the field. Then there were fast exchanges of passes.
Yeah.
And then it was, Kwako Kakayo Sylvester. But later, Dambuki rose to become he's good at what he does.
Yeah.
He rose to become one of the best commentators on radio. Wow. Torome Tirike was doing it at that time. He's doing it right now on Radio Citizen. Football commentary and TV sports.
There's some good talent out there, Njogu, isn't there? Some good talent.
Let me tell you, Jeff. I'm sorry to say it, because perhaps I'm a victim of it. There are young people out there with talent.
Yeah.
Good people. I know there are many better Njogu and Njoroges out there. It's only nobody has given them that chance.
Correct.
Or perhaps their break has not come. Because KBC used to go out there randomly, do the interviews, and you get the best material. Most of these people in the media today, most of them pass through KBC because they would agree or they would take that initiative to go out there and look for raw talent.
Yes.
Unlike where Njogu will, or I'll start a radio station. Instead of going down there to get raw talent, before wafike pale juu, ay, tutaka. So Njogu, kuja.
Kweli.
Tunahama.
Exactly.
Na ndio utasikia Njogu anarahuka. Leo Kameme, kesho utamsikia Mlembe FM. Bushere.
Murembe. What's it like? I mean, how difficult is it being number one, Njogu? But because, you know, radio is king in this country. Radio is king and people listen. How do you keep that audience?
Okay, Jeff, I truly believe what has brought me this far is the intrinsic motivation from within, that I'm doing what I love. To me, broadcasting, presenting is, I don't classify it as work. To me, it's fun. And again, people, be with the people.
Don't forget.
Listen to them.
Yes.
And gone are the days that used to say that radio is only, we had only three things that radio or TV do. Entertain, inform, and is it educate? Something like that. But Jeff, what happened, I decided I should be a different presenter. I'll not be a radio blonde, where I'll just get inside the studio and say, what do you think of Moreno Campo and the ICC? Give me a call. 312-1013. No. I decided to get out of the studio, to go and meet the people out there. Jeff, people have problems. I don't just highlight the problems. I go, get the problems afflicting the people, come back, highlight, and promise them, I'll talk to the minister concerned. The next morning, I'll tell them, I went to the minister's office and he had this to say. Or sometimes, I'll come with a problem and tell them, just a minute, give me a minute. I'll call the minister. I'll call the DC. I'll call the PC. I call the permanent secretary. And things will be done.
And it's not just vernacular, Njogu. You've even called the U.S. ambassador to the studio.
Severally.
Severally.
Israel ambassador.
Yes.
In fact, I'm a friend to Israel embassy. When they have functions there. They must send a card to me. I have hosted Abedi Pele. Different personalities.
Yes.
Prime Minister Raila Odinga.